Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to learn about angles. So, first of all, to know about the term angle, you have about three stuff to know about, three or four. So, the first thing is a point, second is a line, and third is a ray. So, I guess many of you or everyone know what is a point. Point is a circle over dot. Okay? Just a dot. So, coming to a line is a line segment which extends on both sides, which can extend on both sides. Ray is a line which only can extend on only one side. Means one side it starts where as a point. Okay, so example I can give you this as a ray. It starts at a point and only extends on one side, right? Okay. Now, coming to our question, what are angles? Let's see. So, two rays that start from a same point forms an angle. So, that forms an angle. So, what are angle? The gap between the two rays which start at the same point. I would love to give you an example of an angle. Okay. Okay. Take this as an angle. This is your main vertex point, which is an O. This point is called a vertex, and these both are our arms. Take it as an A arm or a ray. Okay, a ray A and ray B. Now, angle BOA or angle AOB forms an angle. So the gap between these two rays that join at a same point is called an angle. So this is where an angle is formed. Now let's see with an example. Okay. Well, we're gonna learn that in future. Okay, leave that. So there are basically many different types of angles. Before that, I would also like to tell you about two lines. Now, two types of lines actually. Okay, leave that. Now, you know what are these lines? These are called as parallel lines. So, parallel lines are the lines which do not start together and do not end up together. Means they have their different ways and they never intersect or connect with each other. Also, the length between the two angles, the gap between the two angles never changes. It be the same. Why, you ask? Because they're not moving. So the lines are exact throughout and the same length will be also remaining between them, or the gap. But if you assume that the length is decreasing, that means at some point they're going to intersect together or meet at a point. Now, coming to parallel lines. Parallel lines are called L shaped lines. Sorry, what is this? Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are L shaped lines. So, example, we'll take a square. We actually don't need it, but we're gonna have it. So, this is what it looks like. Now you can see that there is one L here, one L here, one L here, and one L here, right? So this one thing, this forms a perpendicular line. Okay, these are called perpendicular lines. Now coming to the types of angles. This is a very important thing which you have to learn throughout. Give me a sec. So, according to the angle measurement, we will see different types of angles. So, first, there are about acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, and all. You don't have to worry about them. They are very easy. Okay. Now, example, take this is, and this is your vertex point. Don't get confused. This is one ray, and this another. Okay, this another ray, same on the same way. That means point A and point B are at the same place. Then this forms an 0 degree angle. Degree. I guess this indicates a degree. Now coming back, so this same um, ray, OA ray, moves a little and comes up here. So I guess there's a angle that formed up here. So that must be about less than 90 degrees. So basically, I'll draw this one too. Take an L. So this L measures 90 degrees. Okay, this L measures 90 degrees. So without confusing you, I'll take it separately. Okay, one sec. Okay, now take that and you can see it forms a perfect L shape, right? Now, the angle between these two rays forms about 90 degrees. That is called as a right angle triangle. Okay, that's called as a right angle triangle. Now, before I explain you the another one, let's see. This is a 0 degrees, this is 90 degrees. So, this is called a 0 degrees angle, and this is called a right angle triangle. Between them both, so this is your 0 degrees, and think this as your 90 degrees arm. Now, you see, what if your line is placed about here at this point? What would it be? What would the angle be? What type of angle would it be? So that time the gap would be this much, right? It would be this much. Then not exactly this much. It can come up till here too. I'll tell you. Now, when the angle is less than 90 degrees, when your ray does not come exactly until 90 degrees, it forms an acute angle. So that means it is an acute angle. Now, let's see this. Okay, we'll name this angle up here as acute angle. Another thing. So, up here, I would try to mind taking a straight line, and I will take something like this. So, that's your right angle. I would like to draw a diagram quickly. Please don't get worried about this, nothing hard. So you understood this angle forms a right angle triangle, I mean right angle, and this forms an obtuse angle, sorry, acute angle. And now the angle which measures more than 90 degrees form an obtuse angle. These form an obtuse angle up till here. Now, so basically this is an obtuse angle. Now there's an angle called a straight angle too. By the word only you can understand why is it called a straight angle. I'll tell you, it's very easy. So take this at your point, two rays, ray OA and ray OB. Now this OB comes here, right? When it comes to this place, it travels from here and comes to this place. It forms a straight line. That's why it's called as a straight angle. There's only one measurement for this too. So that measurement, it exactly measures 180 degrees. If it's less than or more than 180 degrees, it forms an another one. I'll tell you. Less than means it forms an obtuse angle. Okay. Now coming to a reflex angle. Now it passes the, so your point, I mean ray O, what is this? Ray O B travels and stops up here and forms some angle like this. What does that indicate? We'll see. So when it's some angle formed like this, that means it's a reflex angle. So here it should be more than 180 degrees. It should be more than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees. So it's more than 180 degrees. 360 means it comes at the exact point again. It travels in a oval circle and comes to the exact point again. Don't get confused. After it travels, it will be a little downwards. Okay, that forms a 360 angle. Okay, okay. Now that 360 angle is called as a complete angle. Now coming to the reflex angle here, it should be up somewhere up here in this place, but not on exact point of here or not an exact point of here. So that's how you'll understand. Now a quick recapitulation. I'll draw a quick circle and I'll tell you one sec. Okay, leave them. Now here's a circle. Now we are drawing a half. And half, or maybe we can say it as a straight angle according to the diagram, and something like that. And done. Now let's see that. Okay, I'll just keep an extra one. Wait, I'll change its color. Yellow. That would do. Now I'll slowly explain you here a quick revision. So when a line is about here at this point, it forms a 0 degree angle. When it travels, the ray OA, sorry, OB travels up like this, it forms an acute angle. So these acute angles will be less than 90 degrees, more than 0 degrees. Okay, now coming to a right angle, you already know that forms an exact L shape. Okay, it exactly measures 90 degrees. More than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees forms an obtuse angle. Next coming is the straight angle. Straight angle is an angle when ray OB comes up to this point and forms a straight line like this. Now coming more than 180 degrees forms an reflex angle. More than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Now after the reflex angle ray travels, then it again came to this part. This part is again known as complete angle. It measures 360. And also a quick another thing which I want to say. Yeah. Some people can ask it like an angle around a point. What is an angle around a point? You never have to be confused for that, children. It's very easy. Take that two rays are here already. Okay? And an angle forms. So whenever your ray moves, an angle changes and an angle forms. So when your ray comes and travels around a point is called a 360 angle. An angle around this point forms a 360 angle. Now I guess we are clear with the different types of angles. So this is the first part. In my next video, we're gonna learn about cool conversion sums and many more interesting things. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.